Attention, Chicago Bears fans! We have news that's about to shake the foundations of Hallis Hall. This Sunday, our interim coach faces his final battle at Lambeau Field. Can he avoid a disastrous 0-5 record? The odds are not in our favor. And speaking of the future, our CEO and general manager are on a crucial mission, finding the new leader for 2025. Will it be the Lions offensive coordinator, the former Titans coach, or the current Cowboys coach? But wait, there's one more name on the list that could change everything. Don't miss the details. And that's not all. Keenan Allen, our veteran star receiver, wants to stay in Chicago for next season. Yes, you heard that right. But what does this mean for our team and Caleb Williams? Allen has been a key piece, but he's also considering a return to Los Angeles. Can we keep this talent, or is it time to give more space to our young players? This decision could define our future. Stay until the end to find out what could happen. And now, the news that could shake all Bears fans. The future of Ben Johnson as our next head coach is in jeopardy. Although he's the favorite option, other teams are ready to snatch him away. Jacksonville and New England are lurking. Can we secure Johnson, or are we destined to lose him to internal issues and fierce competition? This story is far from over and could change the course of our franchise forever. Don't miss it! Fans, this is the time to act. Subscribe to the channel and leave a like so you don't miss any updates. Go Bears! Chicago Bears fans, I have fresh and exclusive news for you. Let's get straight to the point because this is hot. Thomas Brown, our interim coach, is preparing to lead the Bears for the last time at Lambeau Field this Sunday. And I ask you, will he be able to avoid a perfect 0-5 record? I think we're all crossing our fingers, but the truth is the odds are not in our favor. Now, let's talk about what really interests us, the search for the new head coach. Kevin Warren, our CEO, and Ryan Poles, the general manager, have a monumental task ahead. We need a leader of men for 2025, and the names being mentioned are top-notch. Ben Johnson, the Lions offensive coordinator, is the fans' favorite. But we also have Mike Vrabel, former Titans coach, and Mike McCarthy, the current Cowboys coach. But that's not all. According to Diana Rossini of The Athletic, the Bears are considering someone else. Do you know who it is? Anthony Weaver, the Dolphins defensive coordinator. What do you think? I tell you this, Weaver has an interesting profile. The Dolphins are third in total defense this year, something they haven't achieved since 2002. That's impressive. And the players respect him, describing him as energetic, emotionally intelligent, and someone who keeps the players in line. But is this the type of coach we need? Weaver has no experience as a head coach in the NFL and is not an offensive mind to pair with Caleb Williams. Could this be another classic Poles move? I ask you, are we looking in the right direction, or do we need someone with a more offensive approach? Weaver started his career as a graduate assistant in Florida in 2010 and had his first NFL experience with the Jets. He was the Texans' defensive coordinator in 2020, although that year ended with a 4-12 record and the firing of Bill O'Brien's entire staff. Weaver was selected by the Ravens in the second round of the 2002 draft and played as a defensive end/linebacker. So, fans, I pose this to you. Are we ready to give a chance to someone without head coaching experience but with a solid defensive background and leadership skills? Or do we prefer to look for someone with an offensive focus to develop our young quarterback? I believe this decision will mark the future of our Bears. Leave me your opinions in the comments. Is Anthony Weaver the right man to lead the Bears to success, or should we look in another direction? Let's discuss it. Now we have to talk about something that worries me. Keenan Allen has once again expressed his interest in returning to the Bears next season. Yes, you heard that right. This veteran receiver, who has been a key piece in our team, has made it clear that he wants to keep wearing Chicago's colors in 2025. But what does this really mean for the Bears and for us, the fans? First, let me tell you this, Keenan Allen has been a fundamental figure in the team this year. His experience and skills have been crucial for the development of our young quarterback, Caleb Williams. Allen has not only contributed with his receptions and ability to make big plays, but has also been a mentor to the younger players. Who wouldn't want a guy like that on their team? Now, I ask you, is it really a surprise that Allen wants to stay in Chicago? I don't think so. Allen has found good chemistry with Williams and has shown that he can be a key piece in our offense. Plus, Chicago has the salary cap space to offer him a competitive contract. We're talking about a possible 1 or 2 year deal with a salary of around $10 million per year. That's not just anything. But here's the interesting part. Allen has also mentioned that Los Angeles is still an option for him. Why? Well, his family never moved from Los Angeles when he joined the Bears. Plus, Allen has a long history with the Chargers and an established relationship with Justin Herbert. And let's not forget that the Rams, with Sean McVay and Matthew Stafford, would also be an attractive option for him. So, what will Keenan Allen do? Will he stay in Chicago or return to his roots in California? I ask you this because, although Allen has been incredible for us, we have also depended heavily on him this season. I would like to see a change in the dynamic, where Rome Odunze has more prominence and develops his potential. But can we afford to lose such a valuable veteran as Allen? I tell you this, if the price is right and the puzzle pieces fit, I would love to see him back in a Bears uniform next year. Of course, there are many factors we still don't know, and the hiring of the coach will be crucial in this decision. But what do you think, Bears fans? Should we do everything possible to retain Keenan Allen, or is it time to give more space to our young talents? Leave me your comments and opinions, and let's continue this passionate discussion. Remember, this is just my opinion, but I want to know what you think. Now we have to talk about the future of Ben Johnson as our next head coach being in jeopardy. Yes, you heard that right. Most of us agree that Johnson is the best option to lead the Bears, but history suggests we rarely make the obvious choice. And to make matters worse, it seems other teams might jump ahead and snatch Johnson before Chicago even has a chance. Let me tell you this, NFL insiders Jeremy Fowler and Dan Graziano have released updates that should worry all Bears fans. Although there has been mutual interest between Ben Johnson and the Bears, it is far from a guarantee that he will land in Chicago. According to their recent report on ESPN, the Jacksonville Jaguars could be a major contender for Johnson if they decide to part ways with Doug Peterson. Imagine that! I ask you, who wouldn't want to go to Jacksonville? A weaker division, a talented roster, no state income tax, less media scrutiny, and fantastic weather. Compared to the tumultuous history of the Bears and the fierce competition in the NFC North, doesn't Jacksonville sound like paradise for an offensive coach like Johnson? But wait, there's more. According to Walter football analyst Charlie Campbell, some suggest Johnson would only take the job if Bears GM Ryan Poles were removed. Although the credibility of this claim is uncertain, what is certain is that Johnson values alignment between the general manager and the head coach. And the way Poles has built this team, it doesn't seem like there's alignment between the two. What does this mean for us? Are we destined to lose Johnson over something internal? And if you thought that was all, think again. According to Fowler, the New England Patriots could also be in the mix if they decide to fire Jared Mayo. The Patriots could end up with the first overall pick and already have a franchise quarterback in Drake May. A place where winning is the norm. Who wouldn't want that? I ask you, what if Johnson goes elsewhere? What will the Bears do? Ignore the trend and hire a defensive coach? And if that happens, they'll have to nail the hiring of the offensive coordinator. And guess what? If that happens, the coordinator will probably become a head coach elsewhere, and the Bears will be back to square one. Fans, I know it's hard to be optimistic with the Bears. The reality is it seems we never get things right. But I tell you this, we have to keep hope that this changes this offseason. What do you think? Should we do everything possible to secure Ben Johnson, even if it means drastic changes in management? Leave me your comments and opinions, and let's continue this passionate conversation. Bears fans, we want to hear your opinion. Do you think Anthony Weaver is the right man to lead the Bears to success, or is it time to look in another direction? Leave us your comments. And speaking of important decisions, what do you think about Keenan Allen? Should we do everything possible to retain him, or is it time to give more space to our young talents? Share your thoughts. Finally, what do you think about Ben Johnson? Should we ensure we have him on our team, even if it means drastic changes in management? We want to hear your opinions. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and be part of this incredible Bears fan community. Together we are a family. Subscribe and stay updated on all the news and analysis of your favorite team. See you in the next video. Bear down!